See, if you've used Wattpad, WATTPAD, and different web novel sites, right, like Booksy, there are lots of sites that help you to actually write web novels. Now, what are web novels? Web novels are, chapter-based fiction that anybody can read by visiting a web page. So it'll be based on chapters and all this stuff. So it's going to be very interesting. And you can lock certain chapters. And some of these would also insist on getting the, say to unlock that, one would need points or credits or whatever it is, right? So once you have a web novel ready on sites like Wattpad, or it can be on different sites, just Google for web novel sites. You'll understand the potential of web novels and how much they're making, right? It's making a lot of people, writers are making a ton of money through just promoting web novels, right? It's working great for all countries. Now, once you want to promote your web novels, you decide you want to promote, and how do you do that? All you got to do is you create a Facebook page, you create a Twitter account, or any particular character from the web novel you can take, or maybe your novel name itself can become a Twitter account, right? Like a company account. It's a web novel, name. What if the web novel name is about, say Aura. Aura was my earlier, fictional universe, right? Like Narnia example. I'm just giving an example, right? So say Aura. So Aura is a fictional universe, and then I can create a Twitter account or a Facebook page based on Aura. Aura is a universe, like Pandora for Avatar, right? So once that particular account is created, now I need to start posting a lot of stuff in that particular account. Okay, so I can do it manually. It'll take a lot of time. So in order to promote the novel, so typically in the description of the profile description, the web novel link would be there. Understand that. So this is how the funnel works. Also, the Facebook page, the link in the description, the button would link to the web novel itself. And the first chapter, second chapter may be free, and the third chapter may be paid. Okay, from the third chapter. So first two chapters may be free, right? So this is how one can actually get a lot of commercial stuff to get going. And also, see, this first two chapters just to give the readers an idea of how the novel would be there. And then people, if they like it, based on the credits, they'll go for it. Okay, the remaining chapters. Okay, you can also have a series, sequels, or whatever it is, or prequels to that work wonders, right? So in order to promote these web novels, you can use a software like Missinglettr, which I'm using, Missinglettr, right? So it's an amazing social media automation tool where you can just give the link to your actual web novel or your Twitter account where the web novel is the primary, this one, right? So the primary, target itself, right? Or a character in the web novel, okay, can also be given. Once I have a character called Era, who lives inside Aura planet, who lives in Aura planet typically. So I can give Era as a character also. And the entire Twitter account can be about Era. Just give an idea for you, okay? So once that is done through Missinglettr, you can start promoting. You can connect your accounts where you create the Facebook pages, right? So where you created your Twitter accounts, where you create the LinkedIn pages, whatever. And then you can just go ahead and start to automate this process of just load the posts that you want to post for 3 months or 6 months in advance. And Missinglettr is going to take all the time and do it automatically without you requiring to be there. Okay, so that is the highlight or the concept highlight, right? Likewise, once you start promoting it 3 months, 6 months, you'll get started to get visitors to a web novel. That site where the web novel is will start pushing your web novel to the top once the traffic comes in, and then you get sales, then you get traffic, then you get readers, then you get fans, then you get brand ambassadors who love your work and want you to keep working on more stuff like that, etc., etc. It will take a little bit of time, but through Missinglettr, you can speed up the process. So that's why I recommend that. That's a pretty amazing tool. It's a social media automation tool, which I've used to actually promote my web novel. So you can also look at Wattpad. It's an amazing portal to actually publish your web novel and then come back to Missinglettr and then promote your web novel, whatever is on Wattpad, right? So you get the link to the web novel right there. You can promote it in Missinglettr. So it's really great, guys. It's a very interesting concept. It's a very, very engaging, captivating concept that you have to keep that in mind.